Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Guys, this is how confident I've gotten. I didn't even check if the audio is good. Didn't even check. I just believe in the heart of the audio. It's not quite the heart of the cards, but it's similar. Today we're building Venusaur EX. And I got an interesting deck here for everybody. I don't know if you're gonna like it or not. I ran it a few times over in the evening last night. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mara, hello, hello. We've got Caterpie to draw cards. It's a source of draw in the beginning of the game, and then at the end of the game, it's a sack for 1 point instead of 2 points. We have double Venusaur, double Ivysaur, a single Bulbasaur, and the reason is to keep your draw light. We want to make sure that we can grab the Bulbasaur with either a Caterpie or the Pokeball. We have a Celebi, and Celebi is not here to really do damage. It's mostly here to take damage. It's a 130 HP wall with 1 retreat cost, and it can get hit by Erica, so we could heal up real good. We got the Mew. Once again, this is our wall in the beginning, and then it becomes a win con later on if you drop a bunch of energy on it. We have our Druddigan for a no energy wall. You don't put any energy on this thing, you just use Leaf to get it back out. And then the rest is just support. And it's been fun. It's been a fun deck. See how it goes today. We shall see how it goes today. Did I hit the record button, everybody? I did. Awesome. Just got home from work. Let's go. Let's go. I barely got started working. I did a little bit of work this morning, but not too much. Not too much. I have the teleprompter set up. I don't know if you guys are going to notice a difference. Probably not going to notice a difference on your end. But I can kind of look at you guys sometimes, which is cool. Pretty cool. We go Drud. I don't really even want to play Celebi yet, so I won't. Where's the video on setting up the emulator? Tomorrow. I'm going to record it tomorrow. I was too busy doing studio things last night. You guys can't really see it either, but I got a new mic arm as well that I can actually like move around and not have to worry about it like being stuck, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I will do that video most likely tomorrow. Maybe this evening if I'm feeling zesty. Gotta see how much work I get done first. Let's see how much work I get done first to decide if hey, there's the Bulbasaur. Beautiful. We don't even really need to do anything else here. We just end our turn. Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Can you guys even tell the camera? Does the camera look any different to anyone? If I did my job right, it looks exactly like it did before. It's just now I have a screen up there that I can like look at you guys, and it looks like I'm really looking at you guys, you know? Or at least kind of. I guess when I'm looking at the center, the game, maybe I should put the chat right in the center. That way it looks like I'm really looking at you guys when I'm talking to you. But okay, we drop the energy on Bulbasaur. We don't do anything else. Oh, just kidding, we draw cards. Just kidding, we can draw some more cards. Ivysaur's here already. Might as well drop it. No reason not to. No reason not to. Hey, good morning, good morning. Thanks for giving some entertainment while being snowed in. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I was driving around today and there wasn't actually too much snow. Not actually too much snow anywhere at where I'm at, so pretty good there. Hey, Adam, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. Oh, using the one without Lilligant? Yeah, this is a bit of a unique deck. It's a bit different than the usual Venusaur deck. We do have it. It's already here. We probably just let Drud go down. Most likely just let the Drud go down here. I can Sabrina I actually think I do. If I can prevent, they probably have X speed, but if I can prevent 1 extra energy from being on the Celebi, it actually makes a big difference once we get the Venusaur out, so. And if Druddigan does happen to survive, we can Leaf to get out of there. What do you got? What do you got? Looks like they have X speed. Most likely. Or they're just gonna leave Snivy. Okay, fair enough. That means I can drop energy on Venusaur. And I can make like a tree. And knock this thing out. Actually, do I just leave it in? Maybe I just leave it in. I mean, they're gonna, either way, they're gonna flip with this Celebi. This deck could use a Geo as well. There's just not enough room. I'm gonna Leaf because it actually gives us a Sabrina target later. It gives us a Sabrina target later. And now I can attack, and I don't need to play anything else here. How do you choose the decks you're going to use for stream each day? I mean, honestly, I've been just kind of making new stuff and seeing what happens. I've been kind of looking through my deck list and just looking for stuff that I haven't played in a while. So like I haven't played Venusaur EX in a pretty long time, so I thought I'd make a new deck with it. And it's like I could go back and make the deck that I usually use, which would be like Lilligant with Venusaur EX. But that's just, I'd like to see something new. And then there's also the option to run it with Superior, which I think is valid. You could definitely do it. You could definitely do it. But there, now they're getting out. Oh, interesting. They really want to build up as much energy as possible, huh? Okay. That is a little scary, but we didn't lose any points, which is cool. Because it means eventually I can start building up either Celebi or Mew. Probably Mew. Probably just build up the Mew. And I don't need to play Caterpie as like a sack yet. So let's just take a point. We did draw pretty well. I mean, we drew right into the Bulbasaur here. That's pretty strong for us, for sure. Pretty strong for sure. The font is almost... I have the OBS preview on the teleprompter, and it's almost big enough for me to read chat, but not quite. But not quite. Guys, I was already to Taco Bell this morning. That's how early I was. Already Baja Blasted. I don't even know what time, at 10 o'clock. Crazy. I'm gonna just build Mew, right? Does it matter that it's Mew or Celebi? I don't think so. They effectively do the same thing. I'm gonna copy the Mew. I'm building the Mew next. They really are trying to one-shot us, and they might just do it. They need 4 flips. I mean, they only have 5 energy. They need 4 flips. The Superior could be right there, though, most likely. 12 flips, they're getting 4. Yeah, now they're getting 4 flips. Let's see if they have the X speed. Yeah, they have it. And sadly, our Mew's not ready yet. We're 1 turn shy of our Mew being ready. Which really stinks. And the Giovanni. Why? There's another... We talked about this yesterday on stream. Why are you running Giovanni with Celebi? It makes no sense. And it literally makes no sense. You're either going to get the flip or you're not. Like, there's no math where Giovanni is required there. Do you play Butterfree with this build? Lots of healing. Yeah, I have seen people do that before. No shot we live. Oh, so close though. I have seen people run that before. In my opinion, you don't really need it. You don't really need it. I think we're scooped here. It's looking pretty bad. I don't think there's anything we can really do. I'm gonna just play energy. The only way is if it's like a crazy wild flip, right? Hey, Money Maxima, thanks for the sub on YouTube. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Giovanni, the disrespect. I don't know why they don't run Geo in this deck. Don't run Geo in this deck. I don't know why you would run Geo in this deck. You were already doing infinite damage with Celebi. There's almost no breakpoints that you would need. Maybe like what, Blastoise EX? Does he have 160 or does he have 180? There's just no reason to run Geo in this deck. It's just not. Did I read right? TikTok is going to be banned in the States. That's the word on the street. That is the word on the street. And by the street, I mean in our government in the US. That's the street. I'm going to make a TikTok about that as well. I'm going to have a short out basically just explaining that, look, I'm going to stream for as long as I can to TikTok. And then if I can no longer stream to TikTok, I will stream a vertical stream to YouTube. I'm just going to move the vertical over to YouTube. Not a great first start. I mean, we did get the Venusaur online pretty quick. But just Celebi flipping, right? Hey, Wabo R, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's the plan. Guys, look at all this range of motion on my microphone. It's crazy. It just goes where I put it. I bought a new mic arm. You guys can barely even see it, but it's white instead of black, and it just moves around very nicely. Seeing Bulbasaur first makes me sad. But we do have Ivysaur right there, and Potion and Erica, so it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Look at me just checking my hair all the time. This teleprompter is not going to work out. We're going to end up moving that thing. We're going to end up moving that thing. Sabrina would be nice. Yeah, Sabrina would have been nice for sure. We do have one in this deck, just not two. There is the potential to drop a leaf. We could potentially drop a leaf for a second Erica. Or sorry, a second Sabrina. That is a possibility. Leaf is here. I can research. Mew and Celebi. Okay, we're literally in the same boat. I'm going to play Celebi this time because it can be targeted by Erica if we need it. Yeah, I've definitely seen people run this with the Butterfree before. It just feels a little extra. There's already so much healing between Venusaur EX's attack and everything else going on there. I can actually leave here. But then I have to put an energy on this thing. I mean, this is kind of how this deck is supposed to work anyways, so use the Caterpie for draw. Hey, good morning, Globster. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. There's the Venusaur. We immediately draw it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we just have to get energy on this guy. How do you get your deck to only produce grass energy? So you go in the deck list while you're editing. There's like details at the top somewhere, and you'll see like the 2 or 3 energies listed that you're going to get. Just click on that little box, or press on that little box, and then remove the energy that you don't want. You can select or deselect up to 3, so this thing already has Superior, dude. It's disgusting. I guess because we're running Celebi, it pairs us with other Celebi. Maybe I just take Celebi out and we don't run into this as much. Because that's how the matchmaking has to look at the deck. It's the only logical explanation at this point. Like, we're pretty cooked, right? There's not much we can really do. This thing, they already have the snake, so, like, snake just wins the game. You could just throw a Caterpie in that deck and win. That's probably the real option. Like, I think the version I was running had Delmise in the Celebi deck, but just put a Caterpie in there to draw. Didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you. Hey, no problem. No problem. Thanks for the follow as well. Yeah, see, that's just game. Crazy. This deck is insane. This deck is insane. It makes me just want to play it. Like, I don't want to run the meta, you know? I guarantee if we take Celebi out of this deck, we won't run into it anymore. Maybe that's just the play. Maybe that's just the play. My allergies are putting in work this morning. I cannot breathe. Crazy. Exactly. When I'm running fire, I do not run into Celebi. I'm sure if I take Celebi out of this deck, we won't run into it anymore. I'd actually almost prefer this. We're running into fire now, I think. Yeah, I'd almost prefer running into fire than running into Celebi again. Although seeing Bulbasaur first again makes me sad. You don't really want to play Bulbasaur first. I mean, it's nice to have it, and I can place energy on it right away, but, like, look, we're now going to get slapped by this Farfetch, and it's going to hurt. I think it's bonkers that the meta is so focused, and it makes it almost not fun to experiment. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. It's weird, though. It goes in, like, waves. Like, last night I played, like, 5 or 6 games last night. I think I won every game. So maybe it's just the time of day, like, has something to do with it as well. Like, what time I'm playing. Erica's here. Druddigan would be beautiful. I would love to see a Druddigan right now. That's not Druddigan. No, it's not. No, it's not. Now the question is, do I just place the energy? I think we just place energy, honestly. Oh, they could come in with Ninetales. That's fine. We'll do that. The TCG Pocket team has to see the majority of people running the same 5 or 6 decks. I guess it was unavoidable with limited cards. Yeah, I mean, even when they add new cards, they've made it pretty clear that they're not going to make balance changes. So it kind of is what it is, right? Like, if they're not going to balance the cards, then there's not much we can really do. That's what I would have liked to see them. I understand why, but I would have liked to see them make balance changes to the cards. They're digital cards. They're not physical cards. That means you can make the tweaks. Like, do it. Just do it. If not, we're going to just run into, like, bans and stuff, most likely. Hey, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. There's so many Celebi decks. Oh, yeah. Run into Pikachu or Dragonite, and I always get matched up with Celebes too. Yeah. It is what it is. Hey, Skeleton, thanks for the follow. Ooh. First game? Nah. We played a couple so far. We pretty much need Venusaur like yesterday. We need Venusaur like yesterday if we want to beat this fire deck. Celebi's here. It's kind of okay. Excuse me. Celebi is here. We are going to get to Razor Leaf. Geo kind of wins in the game. Or not Geo, Blaine. He didn't even have to Blaine for the other knockout. I didn't even think about that when I put the Caterpie in, but Blaine wins him the game, and there's no way that they don't have a Blaine at this point. There's kind of no way. Maybe they don't have it. They're playing like they don't have it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay. Not a good start for this deck. I'm telling you, I played 6 games last night. I won all of them. Oh, that's great. Do, 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 do. Good morning, Invader. Good morning, good morning. Hello, I have an answer. Oh my, our network is taking its time. It is taking its time. Okay. Celebi's walling. Bulbasaur is benching. I'm not sure how much he can lift, but he is benching for sure. We're going second, which means we get energy right away, which is great. Waiting for them to make a move. Lick-a-tongue Chansey. This is some engagement-based matchmaking if I've ever seen it. We've lost 3 games in a row. We lost 3 games in a row. Yeah? What do you think? Do you know if there is a limit for the tickets you get from thanks after battling? Yes, 5. You can get 5. I think it's 5 tickets every day. 5 tickets a day. Druddigan is cool. Sabrina bait. Pokeball draws Caterpie. Sure. We just energize the Bulbasaur. The whole target here is the Bulbasaur. There is a world where we bring Caterpie into draw, but we have walls out already, so I think it's fine. 5 per day. Get more tickets by maxing your solo challenges. Yep, that's also fair. You can go do the solo challenges. Oh, that's why yesterday I opened them and it said there was nothing. Yeah, it's weird because you still get the thanks ping, but you don't get the reward for it. I do see Tauros. I see it. It's there. My body's ready for new packs, but my wallet isn't. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that tenfold. All right, Venusaur is here, which means we just need Ivysaur. And we're looking pretty good. We tried to make an Eevee deck. We made one Eevee deck. It was kind of meh. It was kind of just okay. We did like Flareon, Vaporeon. I think Pokeball's a dead card. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I can start playing energy elsewhere. I think we still just leave Celebi out there and we play energy on Mew now. To copy stuff. Although looking at this, maybe the flips would be better because if we try to copy Tauros, we're not doing that much damage and it does a lot of damage back, but it's too late. We've made our decision. It's too late. We've made our decision. We need to pull Ivysaur. That's the play here. $5 a day is not a lot. I just started doing PvP after watching you. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know. Some people like PvP. Some people just want to collect the cards. I respect those people that just collect cards. But I'm too competitive. If I've collected the cards, I got to battle with the cards. You think they got Geo? Probably. Ivysaur would be real cool. We're 2 and 7 to get it. Celebi user? I mean, we're literally not using Celebi. Do you see any energy on that thing? Do you see a snake on my bench? No, you don't. Hey, Sawyer Weekly. Thanks for the follow. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, in this deck, Celebi is just the wall. Celebi is just the wall. So because it has 130 HP, it has 1 retreat cost, and I can hit it with Erica. Those are the big things. Those are the big things. I guess we lick back. We about to lick right back. You know? What is happening? We're licking. 60 damage. I'll take it. Oh, they used blue. Why did they use blue? Okay, fair. Blue is such a waste of a card, though. Don't use blue. I respect a full colorless deck. It's cool. It's cool. They have grass energy, so I wonder what is grass about it if they just picked grass. I don't know how to play this game. I just hate it. I just here to hate on Celebi. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Celebi is a monster at the moment. Played the way that you're supposed to play it with the snake and its stacking energy. It is pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. Grass is default. Okay. Double potion, which forces us into 2 flips as well. But this thing could be dangerous. If you get a couple of heads, like, we're losing this game. I'm actually pretty fine with that. I'd rather the damage on Drodigan anyways. If I'm honest with you, I'd rather the damage on Drodigan regardless. Anyone used to play the old Pokemon TCG? I mean, way back in the day I had cards, but it's been a long time. Wow, okay. We're back to only needing 1 flip on Mew, but like, I really just want to see Ivysaur. We can knock this thing out for sure. What's weird is this might even be a game where we don't even play Venusaur, judging by the Tauros on the bench. Such a weird situation that we're in right now. 1 flip would be great. Awesome. Well, now they just win, right? I mean, they just win. If I was them, I'd have Giovanni by now for sure. Like, that's Geo, they just drew it. And they're retreating their Lickitung for Tauros, and we lose. If Lickitung wins this, I think the deck is cooked. It's really just the draw. Like, I should have put the Caterpie in by now and started drawing. Is really what I should have done. Yeah, here we go. X speed. Oh, they've actually just... No, they can't use Geo now. That's also fine. It's just crazy that we haven't seen Ivysaur. I mean, there's only 5 cards left, so... I'm not sure what just happened there. Weird chain of events. Sabrina does literally nothing for us. Sabrina does literally nothing for us, which is fun. Fun for sure. I mean, this sets us up to lose to a Geo. I think we do this. Go here. I could put an energy back on this guy. And now I attack. Because this means next turn we can Erica into Ivysaur, knocking this thing out. They've used both their potions already, so there's no healing available. Is Ivysaur even in the deck? I don't know. There's 2 Ivysaur. What's crazy is there's only 1 Bulbasaur, but there's 2 Ivysaur in this deck. Wild. Waiting to use Geo probably. Yeah, but what they should have done there is not use Leaf. I would have skipped Leaf. I would have just used X speed and sacrificed 2 energy on this thing because it was worth knocking out my Mew. I mean, it would have won them the game, right? Now they have decisions to make. Do they get rid of the energy on Tauros? They might actually roll out. If he actually uses rollout on Snorlax, we're a failure. Complete failure. Yeah, they want the flip. I mean, if you knock me out, you're in a pretty good position. That's for certain. 50-50 to like win the game. They got 3 flips earlier. You should not get this one. Thank you. I was gonna say, you got 3 in a row earlier. You should not get this one. I know that's not how it works, but please, Ivysaur. There we go. Beautiful. And now that loses them the game. So they really should not have done that. I'm not sure what the right play there was for them, but it was not that. I can say that much. Because now we live anything. We live anything from them. And this thing is gone. How do you play on PC? It's an emulator. It's an emulator. I'm putting a video out probably this weekend for how to do it, because that's like the #1 question that is asked. So I'm just gonna link everybody to the YouTube. Yeah, they messed up there big time. Big time mess up. You can bring the Snorlax, but I have the Ivysaur, or sorry, the Venusaur already, and I have 2 Ericas, so we can literally heal for days. That's the game for sure. That is the game for sure. Could have won. I don't know that they could have won. They definitely messed up. Oh yeah, well they could have won. They could have won. That play where they use the leaf to save energy on Lickitung, they should not have done that. If they just saved the leaf and used the Geo, they do win there for sure. But now we're pretty set now. There's not much they can do about it. Probably unnecessary to even do that, but that's definitely game. Definitely game. Wasted Tauros. Yeah, they had it. They had it. They used Leaf to save energy on their Lickitung when all they needed to do was use Giovanni, and I'm pretty positive that they had both of them in their hand at that point. So just use the X speed, get the Lickitung out, bring the Tauros in, and then Geo and win the game. You don't even need to X speed actually, because the game is over. My Mew EX would have been 2 points, but now they lose. Like I said, it's engagement-based matchmaking. We lost 3 in a row. They are kind of, yeah, they're pairing us into a deck that's not very competitive because we lost 3 in a row. To be fair, the 3 in a row that we lost were the meta Celebi deck, but opponent found. I've been playing Behem, Florges, Jinx deck, and it's been pretty fun. Put a lot of pressure on bench Pokemon energy, and you can heal. Yeah, it's pretty good. I saw running the Jinx right now is pretty strong. Because you are playing into the Celebi with all the energy all the time. Sorry, my brain just turned off for a second. Oh man. Is there a trick to get more EX cards? No, not really. Pull packs, that's all you can really do. We've been pulling a ton of packs. Pulling a ton of packs. Pikachu EX. I'm at over 1,200 cards with 5 EX cards. That's crazy. That sounds very unlucky. Redbeard, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Let's try the Pokeball. See if we can get our Bulbasaur. Would be great. That's a Caterpie. That is a Caterpie. What do I do now, everybody? What do I do now? We do this. We do that. We burn a leaf. We burn a leaf. Get out. Cheese Pie with the Prime sub. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. We will have to rip a pack in a second for that prime sub. See if we can get something lucky. See if we can get something lucky this morning. What are good combo for decks? I mean, it's kind of up to what you've pulled from your packs, right? Kind of have to start with what you pulled from your packs. I think I'm gonna make a deck building guide as well. These are all things that I want to work on this weekend. It's gonna be a long weekend. It's gonna be a long weekend. Iron Hand with the 5 gifted. Let's go. Good morning to you too. We'll have to pull some packs. Guys, save them, save them. Sleepy Horton with the prime. All right, you guys are just trying to get a 10 pull now, aren't you? Crazy. Actually crazy. You guys are nuts. Save them for like 2 weeks from now when I have to pull a whole bunch. I have to pull a whole bunch of packs. We know we have to pull them at that point. Sheesh. Yeah, you're burning up my glasses. You're burning up my hourglasses. Come on, come on. No, thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. For real. Skyrider with the prime. That's definitely, all right. Even if we're not at 10, we're pulling 10. I'm telling you that right now. You guys are nuts. Thank you again for the Bezos bucks as well. We get to place energy on our Bulbasaur, which is pretty cool. We're finally getting to energize our Bulbasaur. We might as well draw cards. Might as well draw cards. Draw against here. Pretty good Sabrina bait. Although they could just knock out the bug. I mean, we could just get the bug out, right? We have the cards we need now. Let's just get the bug out. Get the bug out, get some chip damage if they do attack. And then make decisions from there. Notifications are still popping off. You guys are crazy. Actually crazy. Love and Days, thanks for the follow. Iron Hands with the clutch 2 gifted. The clutch 2 gifted to make it a 10 pack. Thank you so much. The clutch 2 right at the end. Duncan for the 10 pull. Hey, Puff, thanks for the follow on Twitch as well. All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Nothing, right? The Zapdos is just chilling. The Zapdos is just chilling in our face. Are you even building anything? They don't have anything big to build here. So, like, we're kind of fine. We're kind of fine. We're Venusaur next turn. What's in 2 weeks? The new packs. The new packs drop. I believe, I guess a little bit more than 2 weeks. January 29th, I believe, is the expected release of 3 new packs. And I will have to be pulling a ton of packs at that point. So, I saved up a bunch of gold. Whenever the gold went on sale, I bought a bunch. So hopefully that's enough. Ooh, with the Giovanni. Not a fan of that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that at all. Okay. But we're still good here because we have Venusaur. We're about to charge up to do 60. Puts Pikachu in a bad spot and nothing on the bench really wants to hang with us. I will Pokeball just to draw cards. Deck thinning is deck winning. We're going to Johto in 2 weeks? I hope so. I hope so. We can Razor Leaf. Kind of no reason not to Razor Leaf. Sabrina is useless because they'll just bring in the Electrode. I'd rather get damage on the Pikachu. Leaf doesn't do anything. Potion's there for when we need it. Okay. Sorry, I had to evaluate all of our cards. We also have to make decisions for like whether we bring in Celebi or Caterpie, because we can sack the Caterpie freely, or we can let Celebi take damage and lose no points. Either way, it buys us 2 turns. We have an X speed to get him back out if the Sabrina does come through. And next turn, we're doing 100 to everything, so looking pretty good. What up? What up? Just a chill guy, just a chill guy. Not running Superior? Nope, nope, no Superior. No Superior. I'm actually not using Celebi at all. Celebi is just a wall that I can hit Erica with, if that makes sense. Good morning. What are we playing today? We're playing Venusaur EX. Basically build Venusaur EX as fast as possible with Caterpie for draw, and a Celebi, and a Mew, and a Druddigan for walling. And then, of course, Mew is like a secondary win condition if we need it. How much HP do we have? 190, so a potion plus an attack. Oh no, we only get 30. Oh, I guess we use the potion anyways. Don't think about it too much. There's probably an Erica coming. We're 2 and 4 to draw an Erica, I think, so just take points here. Kind of in the driver's seat at the moment. I despise bro's existence until he said Celebi is the wall. I love you, bro. No. Yeah, we're not using Celebi for flip things. It is, you could potentially flip, like if it's super late game and our Venusaur goes down and it's the only thing we have, we can flip with it. But it's 130 HP, 1 retreat cost, something I can hit with Erica to heal up for a lot. Yeah, it's just a wall. The issue with putting a singular Celebi in our deck is that we now get paired with other Celebi users, which are running the super duper meta Celebi deck. Another Celebi user. Bacon's been in the stream for all of 3 seconds. Oh man, I got a lot of stuff to do. I got a lot of editing to do, guys. I got lots of video ideas now. And I'm actually excited to record, which is something that's weird. I have to learn how to use, I have the teleprompter set up. I have to learn how to actually like use it and look at it when I'm talking to you guys. It's wild. Is it weird that I'm looking at you? Does it feel like I'm looking at you when I'm talking to you now? I also have to fix the glare on my glasses. When I look up, my lights are jacking things up. Okay. We don't need to do anything but knock this guy out, right? So we can just, they're trying to Raichu, but I think it's too late. I think it's just too late. I will research, there's no reason not to. And there's our Erica for when we need it. We'll stack Celebi just in case we want to flip later, but we're probably not flipping later. We're back to full HP. The bell at 7 a.m. Yep. Yippers. Actually, I went, it's 10 a.m. here, but almost 11 here now, but I had to drop a package off at the post office at like 9, and I'm like, you know what? I'm passing Taco Bell, I'm getting the Baja. Worth it. Worth it on a Friday. Worth it on a Friday. Hate the Celebi deck with a passion. Yo, me too. Me too. I'm like tempted to run fire right now just because of that. Yeah, I mean, they can do their big old Thunderbolt, and it's a good attempt, but I have so much HP. That's the game. Good game. Good game. The Baja always hits. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. They have good breakfast. They used to have good breakfast. And Bonius, I'm so upset that you even brought it up. Taco Bell used to have good breakfast, but they don't anymore. They discontinued breakfast. Maybe it's just in Pennsylvania, but no Taco Bell in PA is doing breakfast anymore. None of them. Absolutely none of them. Because their breakfast quesadilla was like, it was so good. So good, so good. Tucano, thanks for the follow. Still at breakfast in Cali. Maybe it's just in Pennsylvania then, but like they all stopped doing it here. Are you sure? How long has it been since you tried to get it though? Because all the ones near me have stopped doing it. All right, we need to pull 10 packs, guys. The sad thing is I'm gonna have to pull the free ones first. You guys played me. You guys played me real good. We gotta pull the free ones first. Because it's not gonna let me pull 10 until I pull the free ones. So I'm gonna take the free ones first. These are just mine. These are my lucky packs. Don't even try to take my luck right now. Just give me the full art Charizard. That's all I ever wanted. That's all I've ever wanted in my life. Nah, come on, Meowth. Come on, Meowth. What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Ay, ay, ay. I mean, Poliwrath is cool, but 13 for the price of 10. What a deal. Yeah, we really do. I got scammed. I got scammed for sure. Got scammed for sure. All right, Machamp EX. Okay. I mean, I have them, but if trading happens, I'll happily trade somebody a Machamp EX. All right, now, do we do the full 10 pull of Charizard? Do you guys have a choice? I think I'm just doing it. Oh, we collected a certain number of cards, yes? 3,500 cards. Give me rewards. Do I have rewards? Anything? Nothing. Give me something. What kind of missions do we got? Complete. Look it, got some more hourglasses. Okay, okay. And a wonder pick. Okay. Nothing worthwhile. All right, we're doing it. 10 pull, 10 pull. We're doing Charizard. We're doing Charizard because I'm in the driver's seat and nobody said nothing. All right, we'll do. How many do we have? We got 10 packs first of all, because you guys popped off on Twitch. We're here for the Charizard pull. Let's try it. All right, cheese pie first. Cheese pie first. Oh, we got something. We got something. One pack from Cheese Pie, courtesy of the Prime sub. Thank you so much. Nothing. All misses so far. All misses. Now we have 5 gifties from Iron Hand, who's cracked out of his mind. Absolutely cracked. The packs so far not looking too cracked. Pack number 4. 5. One of these sparkled in here somewhere. All right, this is number 6. Did I miss one? Am I miscounting? Probably. Pack number 7. Oi! I think this is the one from Sleepy Horton, the Prime sub. We got something in here. I heard it. No, come on. Another Meowth? Back-to-back Meowth? I already have 7 full art Meowth. Who cares about Meowth? Oh, this one made noise as well. This one makes noise as well. We got Skyrider. I definitely miscounted somewhere. Full art Erica, let's go. That's the second one. We can use 2 full art Ericas now. I don't have to like search for the full art and then search for the not full art. Let's go. It was in the middle too. Weird spot. And full art Pinsir. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, and now we got the last 2 bonus gifties from Iron Hand to make it a full 10 pull. Appreciate your support very, very much. Keeping the streams going. Moltres EX. Okay. Fair enough. Not too bad. And a Golduck. I mean, Golduck is pretty sick. Look, Golduck's so cool. I used to love Golduck, and then I realized he's like kind of not very good competitively. And I like played too much competitive Pokemon, and I'm like, I just want to play stuff that's good. He's kind of mid. Thank you guys so much for all the support on Twitch. It's been awesome, honestly. It's been pretty darn good. Water Electrode, yeah, basically. Sheesh. I'm at 2,600 and I still haven't gotten the full 151 from you. At that point, I would probably look and see what you're missing and just go for some pack points, you know? Just like use some pack points to get the last couple of cards to pull that Mew. What cards am I missing? I'm just mostly missing the full art cards. I have all of the like basic cards. Like I'm really searching for the immersive art Charizard. That's the card I'm really looking for at the moment. Oh, put in new Erica. Yo, you're not wrong. I gotta do that after this game. Oh, I should have played Caterpie. What are we going against? Water? I definitely should have played Caterpie. It's too late now, but mistakes were made. Mistakes were made for sure. I do have 3 immersive arts if you don't get it by the time trading happens. Sounds good. Sounds good. I might hit you up for that. Hopefully they let us actually trade those cards. I'm sure I've got something that I've got multiples of that you don't have. Hopefully they let us trade those particular cards. Waiting for opponent. I mean, what are we doing here? Okay. They woke up. They woke up. They picked their phone back up. All right, everybody calm down. They picked their phone back up. We definitely should have played Caterpie. Now that I've evaluated the situation, Caterpie was definitely the play. I don't think I even bother now, but... Which is my favorite full art? Probably the Charizard. Lapras is up there though. Full art Lapras is awesome. Definitely one of the best. I think also Zam. Alakazam's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. You can just click the card and remove it from the active slot if you haven't started yet. I know. I kind of just don't even think about it. I definitely should have done that. Don't have any immersive Zard either, but I'm not really lucky. I mean, we got super lucky. For the amount of cards that we pulled, we have four crown rares is insane. Just a couple that I'm missing the couple that I'm missing are also the ones that I want. I swear they know that. Late viewing, dual Venusaur, singular Venusaur. A weird deck. We're trying a bit of a mix-up deck today. I have 5 crown, but no immersive. I've got quite a few immersive as well. All right, Pokeball's here. Bulbasaur is great. So I was tempted to play Caterpie and start putting energy on it, but because we got the Bulbasaur, I'm just gonna start stacking the Bulbasaur. Blastoise is inbound. Since we know Blastoise is a big boy and they're gonna stack energy on him, I think we can copy instead of flip with Celebi, so I'm gonna play the Mew. And end of turn. Not seeing the Ivysaur still makes me want to play Caterpie a little bit. Hey, Zay, thanks for sharing the live. Appreciate you. Kind of forgot you can't even share on TikTok. It's crazy. The only immersive I'm missing so far is Pikachu. Still missing a lot of the full arts from both sets, but that's the only immersive I still need. I gotcha. Stormy EX. Look at this Starmie just coming in for 100 damage. I mean 90 damage. That thing's so good. That thing is so good. Well, now we really can't put anything in the active slot because it's just getting knocked out. We just have to cross our fingers for Ivysaur. What's the difference between immersive and full art? So if the full art cards are just a two-dimensional art, the immersive cards have like a video that goes along with the card. So if you like click down and hold on the card, it'll like play some kind of crazy animation. I don't have any out right now. I don't think you can. Yeah. The full art cards are rare. The immersive arts are even more rare, and then the crowns, which are these guys that are gold, are the rarest. Yeah. You got a War Turtle? You got second War Turtle? Is that what's happening here? Are you just trying to bait my... Probably just trying to bait my Bulbasaur in. Redbeard, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I think they're just trying to bait my Bulbasaur in. I'm not going to do that. Pretty good timing on the potion. Pretty good timing on the potion. We really need to see Ivysaur now, though. 2 and 8. Once again, had I saw this was water and I started with Caterpie, we would be in the right spot, but I just wasn't thinking. Pretty much if it's not fire, you probably just play Caterpie. Could I show off this match? Yeah, I can show you them. Next should start stacking Mew. Yeah, I think so. Gives us some copy potential. We can copy their homework a little bit. Copy their homework for sure. I hung up more sound panels. You guys probably can't hear the difference of that either, but I was hanging up sound panels last night. So there's maybe a little bit less echo in here. It's a real boxy, small room, so anything to help reduce the reverb, I think it's called. I need one of them hollows like the Celebi. Ooh, it is pretty. It is a pretty looking card. We're getting washed. We're being washed right now. Absolutely washed. Absolutely washed. No Ivysaur here just kind of ends our game. If we don't, kind of need to top deck Ivysaur right now. Ooh, actually we're living. We are living. All right, there's the Ivysaur, beautiful. So now we can Ivysaur up. We can play an energy on the Mew. Doesn't really matter where this energy goes, I don't think. Nothing we really need here. And we can end. Can't say I ever noticed any reverb before, and I usually listen on headphones. Well, as long as it sounds good to you, then I'm a happy guy. I'm a happy guy. I adjusted the EQ. Headphone, I think on headphones you'd probably hear it. Most other people probably wouldn't even hear it. On headphones, you might have heard it. I was very airy before. And I returned because I had like an aggressive low cut. And I kind of toned it back a little bit. So there's still a low cut because it's a Shure SM7B. If I don't do a low cut on it, I just sound like a grumbly monster. So there's still a low cut on it, but it's a bit less aggressive because I sounded kind of like airy. Sabrina bait may be needed. Yeah, the Caterpie will probably be played after this. I agree. I'm with you on that one. Whatever audio settings you got now are good. It's very clean and crisp. Hey, thank you. Thank you. It takes a lot to like figure it all out. Audio's tough. Making your audio sound good is like really tough. I'm tempted to bring the music up just a smidge. I think the music is just a smidge quiet. I don't want it to be overpowering, but I think it could be just a bit louder. Just a tiny bit. Okay. They didn't take out the Drud, which is weird. Why didn't you do that? I guess they want their Venusaur to be full HP, or their Bulbasaur to be... Dude, they want their Blastoise to be full HP, I guess? I guess? But we have a Leaf, which means our bait is still here. We don't even need to add bait. Yeah, but I'm taking the bait, right? Like, they're still not doing enough damage, and I have an Erica to heal right back up, so... I think this is probably just GG's. I think? I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing, but... They flipped time ran out. Oh, time ran out. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. Hey, Jakey-mon, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. They didn't do the math. That's fair. Math is hard. Math is mathing. They're making the trade Blastoise for 1 point, Vena for 2. Oh, it is a regular Blastoise. I didn't even notice that. I was thinking it's an EX. I did not even notice that. But I don't think they get the trade anyways because Erica. I think Erica plus healing, like it's just not enough. They're mathing again, I think. Like Yodas, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yeah, they're not gonna, but they're gonna move that energy to the Blastoise. Yeah, so now they are doing big damage. There's no doubt about that. They are doing big damage here. But now they're going to lose a ton. They're going to lose a ton of energy. So I will play this energy on the Mew so that eventually we can copy probably Starmie. We Erica before I flub it up. Make sure that we actually Erica. I will Pokeball because deck thinning is deck winning. Just kidding, there's nothing left. We don't even need to play our bait because Druddigan is right there. And now we heal up some more. Yeah, Erica's enough to stop. Yeah, Erica's enough to stop the strat, I think. I think we're good. Woo. Hey, Alex, thanks for the follow. Any deck build worth building with Pidgeot EX? Really want to use that card. Yeah, you can build a pretty good Pidgeot EX deck. I don't know if it's super duper meta, but you could build something pretty good with Pidgeot EX. If you want to check out the YouTube, there's definitely a live stream where we played a bunch of games with Pidgeot EX. I don't have a specific, like, here's the deck list short. I don't think. But there's definitely a live stream. Just look for the Pidgeot EX in the thumbnail on YouTube. At least 2 hours of us using Pidgeot EX. And I'm sure I explained the deck a couple times. That's usually how the live streams go. I set up a deck and then, you know, people float in and out. And I have to explain the deck a couple times over. It's just kind of how it works. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good here. There's some good Pidgeot decks, but it doesn't do well in tournaments because it can be played around. Yeah, I agree. And that's why, like, a lot of people talk about Alakazam and Mew. And I think there is a really good case for Alakazam and Mew being a good deck. But it's another one of those that you're very dependent on your opponent doing something, right? Like, for Alakazam, you need your opponent to stack up energy or you're not doing that much damage. Or like the Mew, you need your opponent to build something big that you can copy, or otherwise you're cooked with Mew. Similarly there, you need your opponent to do something with the Pidgeot EX, but you can also force it with Flute and Geo. Sometimes things like that do work. This player is in shambles with their math skills here. Yeah, I think they're struggling a bit. I think they're struggling. They're struggling a bit. I'm not getting out here. I'm just going to Professor's Research. And there's second Erica and Sabrina, so we have decisions we can make next turn. I can also copy with Mew now, so like, we're pretty set. Pretty set. But something you've never explained is how you're playing on PC. Now that would be a good YouTube video. Now that would be a good YouTube video, I think. You might be onto something there. Brendan, thanks for the share. Appreciate you. Okay. They've given up. They've clearly given up. I don't need to do anything, I don't think. I'm gonna Erica just to flex, honestly. I'm gonna Erica just to flex, if I'm honest with you. Had someone use Mew to copy Pikachu EX, but they had no electric Pokemon? Yeah, that checks out. Does genome hacking work on Pikachu EX? No, it does not. Nope. And actually, if we look at this Blastoise, I don't think it works with Blastoise either. This Pokemon has at least 2 extra water energy attached. So, like, because they're specifically water energy, you're only ever doing 80 damage if you try to copy. It doesn't actually work. He's not got the energy to play now anyways. Yeah, I mean, they could flip a Misty. I would have just brought the Starmie in. I think they're just killing the time now because we won. Joke's on them. We're just chatting anyways. Hey, Josh, thanks for the follow. I better get my notes together. I've got a meeting immediately after this. Why can't I? It didn't copy my notes properly. Even though it's right there. I'm very confused. My notes are broken. My notes are broken. Did I not have notes yesterday? I definitely had notes yesterday. Hey, there's a victory. It's about time. It's about time. Good game. Good game, good game. Let's try again. Can you see the deck? Oh, my bad. Yeah, I'll show you after this one. Show you after this one. It was a bit slow. Is the gold Mew or gold Pikachu more rare? They're equal. They're equally rare. They're both like 0.003% or something crazy. Something crazy like that. All right, we're not playing Fire, so I'm going Caterpie to draw cards, and then we can play the Mew on the bench. We can play the Mew on the bench. Oh, and the Erica. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the Erica as well. That full art Erica for sure. Sorry, I was trying to read this message and it keeps bouncing around. Not much really beats Venusaur if you get it, except for Charizard EX, which one-shots. And that's exactly why I have the Mew. So my hope is that if they do like build up and one-shot the Venusaur, we can copy the Charizard with the Mew. Of course, it's not always going to work out that way, but that's the thought. That's the thought. How did I choose my username? It was kind of a, oh, now we have the Bulbasaur. I don't even know if I want to energize the Caterpie. My username was kind of a hodgepodge of things. Number one, it's available on all the platforms, which sounds silly, but like it is kind of a big factor. My last name's Hoherchak, and people were calling me Hoherchek, like some kind of hockey player from Canada or something. So I just took the last bit of that, and then I thought I was going to do a tech channel at one point, and just never did. And it kind of stuck. And it's available everywhere. And that's kind of why it stuck. Yeah, you're going to kick the Bulbasaur. I understand. I do understand. Yes, and it makes me very sad that you're doing that. Because there's not much I can really do about it. I don't need to Erica yet. I will save. I will save the Erica. And I'm going to Caterpie one more time. Hockey player from Canada. I mean, I used to play hockey too. Moonlight Jack, good morning, good morning. Just want to say thanks for the gifted sub. Yeah, it was Iron Hand gifting the sub. Still need to add that full art Erica. Yeah, I definitely do. Definitely do. Here's the Ivysaur, which is cool. Now we can Ivysaur. We can energize. I was gonna bring this thing in and attack, but now I can't. So let's Pokeball first. See what we get. Just kidding. There's nothing left. We do want to Erica here. Because there's nothing left, there's a pretty good chance that we're just gonna pull the Venusaur. Yeah, there we go. And look at this deck. We're already 7 cards to his 11. Getting Caterpie out first, like, they should definitely be making moves to take this Caterpie out. It doesn't really matter anymore. We're in a pretty solid position. Pretty solid position. That Pidgeot EX is going to do big damage. There's no doubt about that. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. And it could actually be online next turn, which is pretty scary. How much damage could it potentially do? It does 120, does 100 to 120 to 140. With a Geo, it actually takes us out, which really stinks. I don't want to have to energize. I guess we just let the Caterpie go again and just let it go down. If that is what happens, that is what happens. And then next turn, we can Erica plus our attack should heal us all the way back up. I think we do that. Yeah, that's what we do. If Caterpie goes down, so be it. There's also a world where I could have went back out into Druddigan, but I think just getting our cards is better. Hey, Walker, thanks for the follow. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now Pokeball's dead, does nothing. We can energize the Venusaur. Would have been great to get a potion, so I'm not wasting. There's no world where we need energy on this Caterpie anymore, so let's just do that. Get him in. And I guess I do Erica because it puts us out of range of Pidgeot plus Geo, right? It's so sad to see an Erica go like that, but... Sad to see an Erica go like that, but I think it's just the play, you know? Why only run one Bulbasaur? So the reason I'm running one Bulbasaur is because I can use the Pokeballs to get through the basics. That's the main reason. There's a world where you could add a second Bulbasaur as well. But the Pokeball adds a bit of consistency to drawing basic Pokemon. And then the quantity of Ivysaur and Venusaur adds a little bit of consistency for pulling the evolutions. Yeah, see, we're cooked here, though. Look at this. We're cooked. This thing is a monster. Absolutely monstrous. Now, what do I do here? Because we're only healing a little bit. We're only healing a little bit. I could Leaf and X-Speed into Drud. But then they probably just Sabrina and we get no damage and they knock out Caterpie. Right? Because like Potion doesn't do anything for us. We should have a Sabrina though, right? We should have a Sabrina coming as well. Although we still need 2 points, so that doesn't really buy us anything. Tough call. Gives us time to build Mew. Yeah, I guess you're right. It does give us another turn for Mew building. And maybe, who knows, maybe they don't have the Sabrina. Get a completely free retreat into Druddigan. Play energy on the Mew. And end our turn. Most likely Sabrina coming through. Most likely a Sabrina coming through. We just sack Caterpie if that happens. Actually, I don't even know if we sack Caterpie if that happens. We might bring in the... No, because Mew would be 2 points. We'd have to sack Caterpie if that happens. There's a potion available. Okay, they're attacking. Interesting. It lowers their HP. Does it matter, though? There's still just not enough time, right? They are now doing less. Now they're only doing 120. Assuming they don't have Flute, but they have the Flute. We know they have Flute, right? There's no shot that they don't have Flute. There's no shot that they don't have Flute. There's Potion and Sabrina, but Sabrina's just too late here. Potion brings us to 70, and then we get to 100. I guess the only way to win this is to believe that they don't have Flute, right? I'm just trying to look at this like, is there any way to win without just believing? We can put in Caterpie, but... Yeah, they have the Flute. They have the Flute. We could put Caterpie in and sack it, but they'd have Sabrina. I think we're just cooked. I think we're just cooked. I'm gonna just... We just have to pretend they don't have Flute. I know they have it. But let's try. We'll just let Caterpillar... Yeah, but they probably have... Yeah, there it is. Beautiful. That's all right. It's a satisfying hand they get to play out. They most likely have Sabrina. They have 5 cards, and they didn't play any Sabrinas yet either. So they most likely have a Sabrina in their hand as well. So even if we put the Caterpie out there, they're most likely just Sabrina-ing something in. It was a good game, though. It was a good game. Why didn't you attack with Mew? Oh, because I didn't have enough energy. The original Mew attack requires psychic energy. Why didn't you put Celebi on the bench? It wouldn't have made a difference. Wouldn't have made a difference. Would not have made a difference. And also, it would have been more damage for the bird. Yeah, if I would have played... Oh, shoot. I forgot again. Hold on. There's no way. I'm just going to... Good game. It was fire anyways. It was fire anyways. We give it to him. We give it to him. They got the type advantage. They got the type advantage. We'll even send him a thanks ping. Only a man of culture drink Baja Blast. Listen. Baja Blast at 11:15 hits different. All right. Okay. We want people want to see the deck. We also need to swap our Ericas out. So... We've got single Caterpie for draw power, double Ivysaur, double Venusaur, single Bulbasaur. The idea here is that the Pokeball helps you get through these basics faster, as well as the Caterpie. And we haven't had problems drawing Bulbasaur, to be honest. Ivysaur seems to always be the problem. Celebi is here. Celebi's mostly just a wall that I can hit with Erica, right? Because it's grass type and low retreat cost. Mew is a similar situation, low retreat cost, high HP. And you can also copy stuff. So like if you get into a sticky situation where you don't have the Venusaur online, or maybe Bulbasaur gets knocked out or something, you have a backup plan of Mew EX. Drodigan is just a good wall, no matter what, doing rough skin damage. Yeah, and the rest is just support. I'm tempted to drop a leaf for another X speed, but it hasn't really impacted us too much yet, so I'm not that worried about it. We do want to drop double Erica. We have the full art Erica, so we might as well add full art Erica. Pretty sure I have 2 of them now. Beautiful. Now all we need is another full art leaf, okay? Maybe we take the leaf out just so we can have all the full arts. All right, that looks pretty good. Oh, energy. Somebody asked how to disable energy. This is how you disable energy. You just go into this details view up here and turn it off. Cool. Save. Do it again. Would you consider budding? I would consider budding. There's definitely value there, but I don't know. I guess I could drop a leaf for a budding. I would consider that. Have you used genome hacking since running this deck? I don't think so. I just love it when everybody sees Celebi and they get so mad. It's like, no, I'm not doing Celebi things with Celebi. Although I might if this Articuno drops a Misty right now. I refuse to play Mew without budding. I mean, it's definitely valuable. There's no doubt about that. The thing is, it's just this deck isn't really... The deck doesn't really revolve around the Mew. Yeah, okay. So you could just flip 3 and I'll concede. The deck doesn't really revolve around the Mew, and that's kind of why I'm not playing budding here. If I had multiple Mew in the deck, I would definitely be running the budding. All right, here's Mew. Leaf's here. I'm actually gonna Sabrina. No, we wait. Nah, do we wait? Because there's a world where I could just wait for them to put an energy on Articuno and then Sabrina. But I think we just Sabrina. Slows them down quite a bit. Because they either have to discard this thing or... yeah, they either have to discard or get their Ammonite immediately. If Mew is your tanking engine, then it's worth it. Not so much if your plan is to build Mew energy for Genome. I mean, that's kind of the whole point, though, of Mew is that it can kind of go both ways, right? Like, if you draw Mew early, I like cards that are like that. You draw Mew early, and it can be your tanky wall. You draw Mew late, and you can stack energy to copy something. I like cards that have a use in the beginning of the game and a use at the end of the game. Yeah, there we go. They discarded. Slows down their Ammonite, hopefully. Same thing with like Caterpie. Caterpie is like draw power at the beginning of the game for specifically Pokemon that I want to get to. And then it's also switch fodder, like Sabrina fodder at the end of the game. We're actually just going to flip here. I mean, we're just going to do Celebi things, even though that's really not what this deck is for. It's what we're going to do. I'll take a couple lucky flips. I don't use this card much. Yeah, take that. Take that. That's what you get for flipping Misty right away. Use there as a wall. If you get to the point of needing to use Buddy, you're probably in a bad place anyway with this deck. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Hey, Carlitoville, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Dr. Fro, thanks for following on Twitch as well. Time to start running the 2 Celebi 18 support deck. That is toxic. Yeah, they quit. I think you're right. Yeah, I think they quit.
I didn't get my Misty flip and then he got a Celebi flip. I'm out of here, man.
That's what happened. For sure. For sure. We're just going to sit here and talk for a bit. Perfect impression. That's exactly what they sounded like. That's exactly what they sounded like. Yo, don't tempt me with a 2 Celebi 18 trainer. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't care. I'll sit here and talk to you guys while we win. That's fine. $18 trainer Celebi. You could do 18 trainer Mew and just copy whatever they do. That feels silly. That feels silly. Celebi might even be better because you have Erica to heal. And you just flip coins. Oh my goodness. This poor dude thinks you're just running a Celebi deck too. I know, I know. I know. It was by accident. I didn't mean to flip 2 heads, alright? I didn't mean it. It just happened. Waiting for a check deck audiobook. Listen, I said multiple times voice acting I think would be super fun. Be super fun. It would definitely be fun to meme for a day and just... Oh, maybe I should have played Mew. Alright, that's fine. It would definitely be fun to meme for a day and do like a 18 trainer decks and just see how it goes. I think you could legitimately win some games with just double Celebi. Double Celebi, full oops, sorry. Double Celebi, full support. Do it for the content. Do it for the content. Here's Celebi again. We don't really need it right now. He's mumbling with Drowsy. 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah, you're out your mind. You're out your mind. That's some OnlyFans content right there. That's some OnlyFans content right there. You better pay up for that one. You better pay up for that one. Shoo. Oh, man. I'm feeling a little drowsy myself, not gonna lie. Celebi should have been left in 2024. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, what are we doing here? Caterpie's here. If I had Leaf, we would be Caterpieing all over the place. Don't clip that, don't clip that. Because it's not here though, I think we just chill. And maybe I stack Celebi or I stack a Copymon. Because we know, let's just stack Mew because we know that there's a Mewtwo EX in this deck. We know it's there. And Mew just says, nope, you can't do that because I'll knock you out. Typical streamer putting all the good stuff behind a paywall. Hey, listen. How am I going to quit my job if I don't make money doing this thing? Come on now. Come on now, everybody. Sheeshers. What a day. What a day. You guys are crazy. The Hypno's here. We're getting sleepy. So sleepy. What type of job do you do? I am in developer relations. So I help people write code and build cool stuff. I also write a bunch of code myself. So like software engineer. I'm like 50% software engineer, 50% community person, I guess. It's a weird role, but I really like it. I actually really like my job. I talk down it all the time because I like to have a dream, you know? I like to dream. I'm a dreamer. But I actually really like my job. Sino, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Maroof, thanks for the follow on TikTok. How cooked am I for running an Aerodactyl EX, Machamp EX, Marowak EX, and Marshadow in one deck? That is a lot of cards. That is a lot of cards, for sure. But I think it's pretty okay. I think it's pretty okay because Aerodactyl EX, it's not adding another basic, so I think it's probably okay. We can full copy here, which is cool. We're already fully copied. Can Pokeball. This should hopefully bring us a Bulbasaur now. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And now I can start stacking the Bulbasaur as well. And now we actually could use a little bit of Sabrina bait. The question is it the Caterpie or is it the Celebi? There's nothing over there that's going to do big damage to me, so I think it's the Celebi right now. And they actually need us to knock stuff out before they can even play the Mewtwo, so it's a bit of a weird spot. Bit of a weird spot. Damn, a dev that also has social skills? Unbeatable. I mean, my social skills are pretty mid. You guys only see me talk in the glass, all right? You guys only seen me talk to glass. Talking to humans is harder, you know? Like you're just glass over there. I mean, we're friends, but like you looking like a glass right now, you know? I'm pretty awkward in person. Pretty awkward. And plus you haven't seen my dev skills either. I'm glass, oof. I mean, you're good looking glass though. You also haven't seen my dev skills. Maybe I'm a terrible developer. You've seen no code. You have no idea. I'm not horrible. I'm okay. I'll call it okay. Pretty strong web developer, actually. I would say I'm a pretty strong web developer. If you want me to build, like, the next game, not so much. That's not really my vibe. Web app? Web app? Ooh, I could build you a pretty crispy web app, I think, but... What stacks? I was... Oh, way back in the day, I was full stack Java. Full stack Java, like Java server page JSPs with JavaScript and HTML, CSS, all that fun stuff. And then I moved to Angular because I wanted to learn Angular. So I was full stack with like Java microservices, which was feeding JSON over to Angular web apps, which was pretty cool for a while. And then I went full front-end dev for a bit, and I was just doing Angular stuff. We're in a pretty good spot. All right, before I get too distracted, do we have a leaf? We do. And now I mostly write TypeScript. Mostly just doing TypeScript at the moment. I'm also experimenting. We're trying to decide if this tool that we're building should use Rust, C++, or C#. And I'm kind of just playing with all of those things to decide what the correct tool is. That's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. And I think we've made a decision. I think it's C++. Personally, if it was like my own personal project, if it was just for me, I would be using Rust because it just seemed to work. It just seemed to work for me. Like I would write some code and it just worked and I didn't have to think about it too much. C++ is like, I'm gonna have to go and learn some stuff, you know, which is fine. I like learning stuff, but I'm definitely gonna have to go and properly learn some stuff to write good C++. Which is fine. That's a goal that I've had for a long time because I would love to build games. So like, if you want to work on games, you need to properly learn C++. Hey, there we go. Nice and tails flip. I'm guessing you probably weren't even alive the last time I worked as a programmer back in 1991. I was not born. I was not born yet. I was not born yet. I was born in 93. I was born in 93. Okay, do we need to heal up? I think we do. Maybe Erica here. And now I'm gonna get 30. So might as well potion as well. I'm gonna get back to full HP, which is pretty good. Oh, they still use Angular? Yeah, I mean, most people like React, right? I mean, most of the industry is React. But yeah, Angular is still a popular thing, especially in like larger enterprise places. They seem to love their Angular yet. The biggest thing that I pulled from Angular is I got to use a lot of TypeScript, and I am loving TypeScript. It's just better JavaScript. Rust is kind of tough to get into as well. Rust felt like a pretty easy transition from TypeScript, if I'm honest. If you're doing something dumb, it yells at you like a lot. And like what's crazy about Rust is even like I'm not building at scale, right? I don't have 2 million users hitting the same server at the same time. The stuff that I build is running on one person's local machine, and it might handle a couple of requests here and there. So even if I don't write the most optimized Rust, it's not the end of the world. Although right now I'm building a library. So I'm building a library for other developers to use. So it kind of is the end of the world. It kind of would be the end of the world because I'm going to build tools that other people are using. So it kind of has to be top tier. But yeah, I don't know. The Rust just seemed to work for me. The C++, I'm going to have to do some learning. That's all. That's all. Wife deals with SQL, writing automations for financials. So I used to, back in the day, my very first job was SQL. My very first job, that's all I wrote, was SQL. I guess we stack Celebi now. I guess, actually, we put an energy on Venusaur, and I'll tell you why, in case we want to retreat, right? In case we want to get the heck out of there. It gives us a bit of extra retreat cost. Pokeball, I think, is a dead card. Yeah, dead card, dead card. Sabrina's not here, so we just boom this thing. But yeah, so my very first job was working at essentially a junk mail company. They're a company that does printing of mail. So like things like junk mail, like advertisements in your mail, I help them print those. PNC bank statements. I think I'm not under NDA anymore. It's been years. So they print like PNC statements for your bank. But basically I did a whole bunch of SQL stuff to manage their data and clean it up so that when it goes to printing, they don't have a whole bunch of duplicates and bad data. But that was all SQL stuff. I want to check out Zig if you haven't. That's a new, cool, awesome low-level language. I heard about Zig. I have heard about Zig. Do we get the Revenge KO here? How much damage are we doing? 330. Is this? Let me read this real quick. 30 more damage for each energy. So we're doing enough to knock this guy out with the copy. The copy is enough. The copy is enough. We're not Erica-ing, so we can research. Now I think we're still in a pretty good spot here. Too much energy on Venusaur. Yeah, that's true. I didn't really pay attention to the fact that he was building Zam over there. But it's okay. It's okay. What kind of library am I building? So I am building, if you're familiar with Stream Deck, it's like the box that sits on streamers' desks. You push the button and then it can trigger all kinds of automation and stuff. I'm building the tools to build plugins for that. So like there's a Twitch plugin. I built the Twitch plugin. There's a YouTube plugin. I built the YouTube plugin. I'm building the tools to help developers build more things for Stream Deck. In my case, I'm going to build stuff into our SDK that allows for simulating key presses. So you press your key on Stream Deck and it simulates some key combination from your keyboard. So that requires native code. Does Sabrina just win? What does genome hacking do for me? What are we doing here? I kind of hate the way this looks. If I'm honest with you, I'm scared and alone. Sabrina just brings in Sigilith. Doesn't actually do anything. I think keeping pressure on is better. I am gonna build Celebi though, because this thing we can hit with an Erica if we have to. Oh, whoa, whoa, I have to click again. And then in addition to keyboard hot presses and things like that, we're gonna do mouse movement and all kinds of crazy stuff. But you need native code to do that. And that's why we're, like I said, we're tinkering between all the different options. 2 points, 2 points. We have a leaf, but Celebi takes 2 hits. In case we get put to sleep, Celebi can still take 2 hits. Is Greninja a good meta deck? I think Greninja's pretty darn good. There's definitely some ways you can run Greninja, and it's very good. I still don't know that it hangs with Celebi and Mewtwo, but if it doesn't, it's close. These flips are so annoying. I mean, it requires 2 flips, you know? Yeah, they're gonna try to do 3 flips here. I mean, 3 flips wins the game. Why didn't I throw out Drud instead? Because I would have lost. If I put Drud out there right now, we would have lost. Because they would have genome hacked Dragon Claw and we would have went down. Now the question is, what the heck do we do here? What the heck? We have to just flip and believe? Like an Erica? Right? We have to just flip and believe. Because I could bring Mew in, Mew and Sabrina, but it doesn't do anything. He brings in Sigilith, and we're still in a tough spot. I guess that's like the slow play, but I think it's bad. In the end of the day, it's bad. I think we just Erica and flip. We've got 2 chances, right? There's a world where I X speed out, bring the Mew in, Sabrina something else in, then I genome hack it. We could have gone that route. I don't know that it benefits us that much. We'll see what happens. We just need 1. Yeah, there you go. Now we lose the game. Cool. Even when I don't want to use Celebi, I hate this card so much. Greninja is in Gyarados, which is the meta deck right now. Yeah, Gyarados is very good. Gyarados is very good. For the content, Yeah, we should have just went in the Mew, slow played it out, because we know they're out of Sabrinas, right? Most likely. No, they might have another Sabrina yet. They're most likely out of Sabrinas. So I guess we could have slow played it and gone into the Mew and did the whole dance. You know, did the whole song and dance. Good game. There's still no guarantee that it would have been a win either. It just would have been enough, like one more turn for us to put energy on. There's still no guarantee that it would have been a win. It just would have been one more energy on Celebi, which still requires another flip, you know? Still requires another flip. Minu is good with Caterpie. Have you tried that? Yeah, there's Caterpie in here. We got Caterpie in this deck. He's in here. He's in here. Just for draw power. I don't go full on to like Butterfree and stuff because that's like a lot of cards to pull. But yes, yes. The best play was probably to bring the Mew in and be slow. The Starving Artist, thanks for the follow. How's it going? My turn. It's my turn, guys. Alright, Pokeball's here. Bulbasaur would be sick. Celebi. Do I really want to put energy on this thing again? I really don't. I really don't. Oh, here we go. We can draw cards though. My dogs are yelling at the delivery person. Pretty sure my dogs are yelling at the delivery person. Oh, the propane guy was here yesterday. I'm pretty sure he pooped his pants. Luna is a big German Shepherd, and she would never hurt a fly. But man, does she sound so mean. She sounds like she would eat you and your entire family. She's the nicest. Wouldn't hurt a butterfly. But like, she sounds aggressive. She sounds aggressive. Okay. I can Erica, but like, for why, you know? Like, I don't really think I want to. I'm just gonna stack Mew. You have a propane guy? I mean, it's just the person that was delivering propane. Our propane was empty, so he just rolls up with his truck, fills it up, and then drops a bill. Well, listen, put it this way. I hope it's not somebody in the house, because it sounds like she's eating somebody right now. I'll check the doorbell real quick. Nobody's out there, so... Oh, that's from a day ago. Never mind, I have to click the button. Hopefully there's no visitors here. Just kidding, the internet's so slow I can't see anything. I don't see anybody. We're not getting robbed as far as I can tell. Pretty sad that I don't see a Bulbasaur yet. We drew a lot of cards so far. Sorry, I'm holding that too close to the microphone. You're probably getting zapped. I don't see anybody. Maybe it's just a cat. Maybe it's just a cat. They don't like cats either. They don't like cats either. So there's that. There is that. Hank Hill. I mean, propane and propane accessories, okay? Propane and propane accessories. Did we just lose, guys? I think we just lose. We just kind of lose, right? Really feels like we just kind of lose. Like, I can copy for 80, but like, that's not doing anything. I don't have a way to heal my Mew right now. So, yeah. Yeah, Bulbasaur definitely took his time. No doubt about that. I did Leaf, right? Sorry, my brain just turned off for a moment. Yeah, okay. I was just making sure I leafed. No budding, not in this deck. Not in this deck. No, I'm thinking about adding it, but it is what it is. Luna needs a cameo. I don't see her coming down here. It sounds like she's yelling at a cat. That's what it sounds like to me. I'll probably have pictures of her on my phone though. She's pretty occupied. You guys have to hear that. She's so loud. She's super duper loud. Oh, here we go. Making sure I'm not doxing myself. You guys can't really see where it's located. See, you guys, can you guys see that? Not really. Oh, maybe a little bit. That's Luna and Milo playing in the snow. I'll have to. I'm gonna make a dog sharing channel or a pet sharing channel in the Discord. So if you guys want to join the Discord and share your pets, that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. We're still like in a pretty bad way at the moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. It's not looking real pretty. Especially because I think they have enough energy to just knock us the heck out. And there's not much I can really do about it. Not much I can really do about it. I'm gonna play the Drud for Sabrina, but like he's doing 100, right? Yeah, he's doing enough, I think. Is it 3 extra or 2 extra? 2 extra. Yeah, he has 5 energy. We lose. 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 I know where that is, bro. Yeah, I'd be crazy. It'd be crazy if you knew where that was. There's literally no identifying information there. But yeah, I'll do a nice little pet channel in the Discord. I think that'll be cool. Yeah, you know. Yeah, you know. It was slow to draw that time around, which is fair. We even put the bug in. Caterpillar just couldn't draw it, you know? Caterpillar just couldn't draw it for us. Good game though. Good game. Why are people running regular Blastoise? I've been seeing a lot of regular Blastoise. That's like the 3rd one today, I think. Actually kind of crazy. Actually, we'll do one more. Let's do one more. We got time for one more. Got time for one more. I do have a meeting right after this, so I have to like wrap up stream and immediately jump in to a meeting. The solo event has inspired people. Something, I guess. I have 3 corgis. They literally bark at everything. Nice. Little fluffy monsters. Little fluffy monsters. I like my big German Shepherd, but she is a lot of work. She's got allergy problems. She's got ear infection. She's got... Oh, imagine if we could do 30 damage right now and I could Sabrina. Sheesh. Whoa, my computer just had a heart attack. Did you guys feel that? My computer just thought it was gonna die. Happy yellow lab. Nice. Yeah, I definitely have to do a pet zone in the Discord. Does anything in this deck do 30 damage right off the rip? I don't think so. No, even Bulbasaur's only doing 40. It is nice to get him early though. So I can play the energy right on him. And then next turn, if they don't do things, we can knock that thing out. Don't play your Magikarp unless you have the Gyarados. Just don't do it. That's my tip. My tip for a Gyarados deck is don't play... Oh, you're so lucky. Now he has it too. The worst. Chris Badia, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you. That is a platform I would like to grow on. At some point, we need to get monetized over there. Pretty cool. The Gyarados is already scary. He one-shots my Celebi. Not much else I can do about it, though. We just have to believe that Ivysaur is, like, next card. Kind of hate that. Kind of hate that for us. Leaf is here. Looking pretty bad, guys. The fact this wasn't the Ivysaur means we probably just lose. You could do Scyther for 30 damage off the start. It's not a bad shout. Scyther wouldn't be terrible. We could also just go straight up Farfetch as well. Farfetch is like, fits the bill. But I was kind of like trying to avoid adding more basics. If anything, I would take a basic out of this deck somewhere. I think that's it. I think that's it, right? Do this. Ivysaur would be great right here. Ivysaur here actually isn't a terrible spot, but I guess it still wouldn't really matter at the end of the day. Wouldn't really matter at the end of the day. Big sad. Big sad. What a lame last game, but I really do have to get out of here. I really, really do. I really, really do. So, probably live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure of the time tomorrow, so follow and find out, I guess. I'll definitely set up a pet channel in the Discord. I think that'll be fun to share some pets. I'm gonna record a bunch of videos now that I have a teleprompter and I'm looking right at you guys. Hopefully it's not super weird. Feels weird to me. Feels weird to me, but I'll get used to it eventually. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, and I'll catch you later. Peace.